Hi, I'm Ben Willard. I'd like to introduce to you the ABILITY1, the first desktop 3D metal printer. There are so many plastic 3D printers out there on the market today, and they make some really interesting plastic parts. But one question has always lingered in my mind: why not metal? When I worked at NASA, we were brought the impossible projects, and we made them possible. It was that spirit of creative problem solving that led me to think, what if there was a simple way that people could 3D print real metal parts on their desktop at home? And I created the ABILITY1. 3D metal printers that exist today cost over $500,000, are the size of a minivan, and use very expensive lasers. This simply puts them out of reach for the vast majority of individuals. My impossible task was to create a 3D metal printer that truly anyone can use. 3D metal printing is really the holy grail of 3D printing, and the applications for individuals in industry are truly vast. Introducing the ABILITY1, a 3D metal printer that sits on your desktop. We use a hybrid 3D printing technology. We've combined additive manufacturing and subtractive manufacturing into one machine that achieves the outcome of metal 3D printing. The machine is half CNC mill and half MIG welder. By combining these two simple technologies in a way that makes sense, we can 3D print real metal parts and achieve a new and exciting outcome. Here's how that process works. First, you either create or download a 3D model and put it into the software that we've started to develop. That software then creates the commands that the printer needs. First, the additive portion begins. We use a MIG welder to selectively lay down a slice of metal into a rough shape corresponding to the shape of your part. Then, the subtractive portion begins. We use a tiny milling bit in the CNC portion to selectively trim away unnecessary material to make a very accurate slice. We repeat this process over and over again: weld, trim, welding, and selectively CNC machining, stacking those accurate slices on top of one another, and a stack of accurate slices makes for an accurate metal part. The ABILITY1 is designed to have special windows that allow you to safely monitor your progress. Interlock switches on the doors and panels prevent accidents, and a negative pressure blower inside the sealed enclosure helps take all the welding fumes, blow them through a hose that you route to the outside through a window. The machine is designed from the ground up for safety. It keeps all of the manufacturing inside the box safely where it belongs. We'll be integrating a computer into the 3D printer itself, so you don't need to tie up your current computer when you're 3D printing parts. Just add your own monitor, mouse, and keyboard to the printer, and you're ready to start uploading your 3D files. You'll also need to obtain your own bottle of welding gas, which you'll source locally. Everything else is included: the printer, the welder, the power cables, the exhaust hose, and the windowsill exhaust adapter are all included, so you can get to 3D printing metal parts right away. We began showing our printer at maker fairs all across the country, and were amazed by the response we received. We found that many makers and individuals wanted our printer right away, and we started winning awards at those fairs. Most recently, we were able to show our printer at CES 2017 in Las Vegas, where we won the Digital Trends 2017 Cool Tech Award. The software team has just begun the process of writing the code for the ABILITY1. Up until now, I've been handwriting the G-code for every individual test for the printer. With your help, we can commit the software team to power through the necessary coding to make the ABILITY1 a fully automatic process and create high-quality 3D printed parts. The ABILITY1 features all-metal construction and is currently handmade to specification. We'll need funding to source components and begin final testing and rollout. We intend to use as many American-sourced components and materials as possible to guarantee quality and delivery on schedule. We understand that revolutionizing a process takes time, testing, and funding. With a successful KickStarter campaign, we can assure delivery by the end of 2017. please take a moment and review our rewards and help us bring the ABILITY1 to you.